Welcome to Sketchcast, episode 31. I'm Crypticink, and today I'm going to share with you some very exciting projects I got to be a part of this past year. These are some inflatable costumes I worked on. I just got them back and got permission from work to talk about them, so of course the first thing I wanted to do was share this video and the artwork with you. So sit back and relax while I goof off and talk about how fun it was to work on these guys. First up is the unicorn. Joyen, the company I work for, loves unicorns. It was a natural project choice and one of the first inflatable costume projects I got to work on. I sent multiple color choices for this unicorn because playing with color is one of my favorite things to do. And a lot of the refining of the costume was actually done once we got prototype photos back from the factory. It was important to the team that the shape of the head and the big round belly be as close to the original artwork as possible. So there was some back and forth with the factory to get the shape of the costume correct. These first couple projects taught me how important it was to send detailed sketches to a factory, and that the more detailed I can be, the more likely we'll get an accurate prototype within the first couple tries. But I was over the moon when we finally nailed the shape of this costume. I think this came out super cute. It really put a fire under me to do my best with these projects. And I think costume design has been at the top of my list of favorite things to design at my job. And when I started, I didn't even realize all the cool things you could do with inflatables at all. So that's the unicorn. Next is the giraffe costume. And this was made around the same time as the unicorn. It was actually this costume that helped finalize the shape of the previous unicorn head, because the factory had actually perfectly sewn the giraffe's head to exactly what I'd wanted the unicorn to be. I actually used a photo of this costume and said, hey, yes, please make the unicorn head like this too, because it came out perfectly the first try. Now, I'm not a tall person. I'm 5'4", so you basically can't see the legs in the video, but I think that makes the costume even sillier. And this thing is 8 feet tall anyways. It's the second tallest costume I've designed. The tallest one is the Squid costume, which you'll see at the end of the video. I'm positive this inflatable cartoon giraffe head was just staring over the backyard wall, just freaking out all three of my neighbors. But I had fun goofing off and dancing around in this thing. It is so tall. The next costume is the inflatable dinosaur costume. And we got to do this one in 3 colors, but I definitely think the green one was the most popular choice. I actually wore this out in public once, and 3 different complete strangers told me it was their birthday, which is a weird coincidence, and asked for a selfie with it. I just think it came out super cute. When I did the concept sketches, I played a little with the way the costume would be made in the style, and I thought about how the mouth would look and where the window should be. I think this was the best choice we could have gone with, because the first thing you see is this big open mouth and teeth, and you really just look like a cartoon character just running around outside in this thing. I think dinosaurs are the second favorite character at my company. We do a lot of fun dinosaur projects, so this costume was also inevitable. I'm glad I was encouraged to continue with the fun and cute theme I had going when designing this one. It kind of allowed me to create a set of characters that could go well together if people wanted to do a couple's costume for Halloween. And this was really fun, probably my second favorite out of all our inflatables, to be honest. But my favorite out of all these costumes has to be the squid. It is the biggest, tallest thing I have ever seen brought to life from my sketches. I mean, it is huge. Just look at it. Can you tell I love it as I'm dancing in it? Because I love it. This project I hold very dearly to my heart, because it came one day out of a brainstorm for new inflatable costumes. It wasn't predetermined or assigned to me. One day I had an idea for something a little weird, a little different than what we were seeing on the market, and I wasn't sure if people would like it, but I just made a sketch with some notes and questions and sent it in. And when he saw it, my manager was like, yes, this is a great idea. Let's do it. He gave me a lot of creative freedom and we really just ran with it. The first prototype was really just like the drawing. And when I saw someone walking around in this massive squid costume, I was like, this is what I love to do. I love seeing my ideas go from paper into a physical, real thing, be it animation, a toy, or a costume. I've never experienced that visceral feeling of pride and delight until I started working for Joyen. And seeing projects completed like this feels awesome. I would honestly wear this giant squid costume any chance I get. They give me a random costume party and this is what I would show up in. This is just so fun. Like, I would totally walk into a room and start smacking strangers with inflatable tentacles if I could. Who wouldn't want to do that? So these are a small portion of the projects I was fortunate enough to work on in 2019. It is awesome for me to see them here in this video and to have them here with me. I hope lots of people are able to enjoy wearing them as much as I was, and I hope they make a lot of people happy. When I was studying animation in school, I did not think this is what I would be doing, but I'm glad those skills translated because it's pretty cool to go into work and know this is the type of stuff I get to make. And I'm glad I get to share some of that with you guys. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I've got a lot more speed paintings, watercolor videos, and stuff like that coming to you soon. And if you want to stay updated with all that, be sure to like and subscribe and comment down below if you want. Until next time, happy drawing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! If you really liked any one of these costumes, I'll go ahead and leave a link to each of them in the description below. The company I work for is Joyen, and all of our Halloween costumes can be found at spooktacularcreations.com. There's a ton of other outfits, inflatable costumes, and costume accessories to check out, and almost all of them are designed by the handful of talented, creative, and wonderful artists we have in-house. Even if you want to just take a look at the designs, you should click those links. Definitely check them out. Okay, for real this time. Bye!